Hi everyone, Miss Angel here from the Bullitt County Public Library Mount Washington branch. Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories, and I enjoy reading this on Christmas Eve every year. It's called The Night Before Christmas by Clement Seymour, illustrated by Ted Rand. And with permissions from Simon & Schuster, we can enjoy this wonderful story today. And can you see who's on the cover of my book? Is that Santa Claus? And this book, along with many others, can be checked out at the Bullitt County Public Library. The Night Before Christmas. How many stockings are there? 2. That's right. Good job. The Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Do you see the stockings by the chimney? The children were all nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon of the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear, what do you think's there? But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With the little low driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Can you help me with this next part? Do you know their names? Let's see. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof, what do you think he heard? The prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I draw in my head and I was turning around, what do you think he saw when he turned around? Who's at the top of the roof? Let's see. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Can you see the ashes on his clothes, the black spots on his red? His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. So when he laughs, can you laugh like Santa or say ho ho ho? You think his belly jiggles? He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. There he goes, up. He sprung to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, what do you think he said? Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Look, there he goes. Do you see him? Say bye-bye. The end. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Thanks for listening, everyone. Goodbye.